Hey everybody, it's Queen of Light 1111. Thought I'd go live today to just chat with you guys about the journey, see how everyone's doing. We're going to give it just a moment to allow people to join. Hello, Nightomantic. Hi. Just giving it some time for people to join. When you join, say hello. Hello, Loca Love Divine Guidance. Yes, I'm doing great. It's freezing over here, though. I'm in California. It's been cold, and I've been kind of under the weather. Like I've been having some ear pain, a little bit of a cold, but I'm okay. Hi, Tracy. So if you guys hear like my voice gets a little raspy or if I'm sniffling, I apologize. Hi, Feisty Gato. I like that. Hi, L'Oreal. Yes, bundled up. Oh my gosh, 16 degrees in Virginia. Okay, I'm not going to complain because I feel like it's 50 degrees here. I think it is. I'm just so over it. Oh, God. But, wow, we already have a few people here. That's great. So I really wish that there was a way. Hi, Nisa. Oh, I'm sorry that you're sick. I wish there was a way to kind of like FaceTime, right? Like have you, if you have a question, to join, so we can see your face. But I get it. Sometimes people don't want to remain anonymous. They don't want to show their faces, especially if the YouTube video is going to be public, which it will be. But I wanted to take this time to come in and just thank you all for being here. Thank you for being a part of this channel, of this journey. And just talk a little bit about the energies going on at this time. So, while I'm talking, I would love it. Hi, Emily. For those of you who have joined, share a little bit in the comment section about how things are going on your journey, where things may be as related to you and your personal journey, and maybe if you would like, as related to your counterpart. I do want to take this time to just remind everybody that when I do energy check-ins, they're the energies of that day, right? So we check in when we do energy check-ins, it's the current energy that we are pulling for. And so if any psychic tells you that they can predict the future, it's like uh you know run. Because all of there's this thing called free will. We can read the potential energies for the future, but free will can impact, the outcome. So, for example, if we are doing an energy reading and you're asking, hey, what is my masculine's current energy towards me? That will be on point. That will be the current energy. But when you ask a question that says, what are their potential future actions towards you? Then that energy, we are reading of current day, current time. But as you know, as the days continue, as the weeks continue, there can be this right turn, left turn, U-turn that somebody or the masculine may even take, and it may alter the future, right? Because free will. So I really want to make sure that one, you guys are taking in these readings in that vein, in that knowledge. And also, as a reader, it is our responsibility to be honest and to tell you that. Anyone out there that's saying that they can predict what's going to happen, or I can put you in union or whatever, that's like a God complex. So please be very, very careful when you're connecting and associating online, with readings or other people that work with divination, just make sure that you are all being responsible. Okay, because this is all energy based. These are energy readings, and what we can pull is the current energy. So that leads me to the next point that I want to make about twin flames and readings. So when I do readings, yeah, there may be times where, hey, it looks like the masculine's making a change and the feminine's like, I'm over it. And then there could be readings where, like, and it could be the next day that the masculine is like, in the opposite, masculine's over it and the feminine's, kind of wanting to course correct, or wanting to go back, or maybe feeling one way or another. It's just, it's this energy where sometimes it can flip flop. Sometimes it can stay consistent and we're just moving forward and the energies are remaining the same. But sometimes it's like, boom, what the heck happened? And so when you're watching readings, be aware of that. Okay. Be aware that energy can change. Everything changes. Energy can change. So I have to tell you that the thing that annoys me the most, and I'm going to be super, 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 super blunt and raw here. The thing that annoys me the most is, I don't care. I do these readings because I love to support. This is my mission. This is my goal to educate, my goal to help, my goal to assist, my goal to serve. So I do a lot of these free readings, right? On YouTube. And now that I'm doing this, trying to do these lives for you more often, just so you can see me, connect with me. But the thing that really irks me the most is when I've put my time and energy into a reading, free reading, and I'm delivering it. And someone comes in and says, oh, well, Queen, not understanding how energy changes, not understanding channeling, not understanding how, how I'm articulating based on the energy. Oh, well, Queen of Light, maybe you're going through something. Maybe you're going through something because you sound kind of angry. Well, no, I wasn't angry, but now I kind of am. Now you're pissing me off. you know, and so when someone is, because they're the reading doesn't play to their exact story or whatever is happening, they take the time not to say, hey, thank you. Although I'm not in it for thank yous. But if you're going to comment, let's start with a little gratitude, right? Don't just come in and say, oh, well, you sound a little angry and my masculine is changing and maybe you're projecting. And I'm sorry that I'm like making my voice that way, but it sounds like it's like annoying. Maybe you're projecting your own personal, first of all, I'm not projecting my personal situation. My personal situation is sacred and it's private, and I prefer to keep it that way. But I am in conversation with my masculine. Some of the readings don't represent at all what is happening on my spiritual journey. And frankly, when I'm channeling for my collective, I'm channeling for all of you. So if you're going to come at me and say, well, maybe you're projecting, well, you couldn't be more wrong. If you're going to project your insecurity and say, maybe I'm angry because I'm delivering a message, well, maybe it's just time you're not resonating. And maybe it's time to move on, because I've always told you guys for the 5 years I've been doing this, I'm going to be the truth teller. If you don't like what I'm saying, then maybe you're not open to hearing it. And if you're not resonating, maybe the reading's not for you. You all have to remember that this is a journey of self, and you all have to remember that these are collective readings. These are not personal readings. So when someone comes at me in that way, I just remove them. I just block them. I don't have time for that. Because when you're here to serve, you want to keep your vibration high. And when someone comes at you in that way, sometimes it can make it difficult. I am a human being, okay? We're all human. At the end of the day, we are these spiritual beings. We are these divine feminines, right? That are here to raise the vibration and the light. And when someone comes at you that way, when you're in this, I don't make up the readings. If the masculine doesn't want to revive the connection, he doesn't want to revive the connection. That's what's coming up that day, that time. What do you want me to do? You want me to lie? I'm not going to lie. So it's just like, come on, guys. If you want to comment, I'm all about constructive feedback. I really am. I want to hear from you all about what you want me to read about. I want your feedback on what resonates with you. I also want your feedback on, hey, maybe this reading doesn't resonate, and that's fine. That's totally fine. But don't come at me and say, oh, maybe you're projecting your personal journey. No, absolutely not. My personal journey actually is it's actually leveling up, and actually, just as I said that, I've been on live for 11 minutes and 11 seconds. How aligned is that? So it just feels like, you know I'm very happy with what I'm doing. I'm very happy with my mission and serving in the way that I'm serving. Am I projecting? Absolutely not. Does the masculine energy get on my nerves sometimes? Absolutely. When they go backwards and when I see them becoming empowered, that's the other thing. Sometimes, these people that watch are like, oh, well, you're so nice about the masculines. You put the masculine on the pedestal. And then they come at me and they say, oh, you're being mean to the masculine. Are you freaking kidding me? Can you make up your mind? What do you want? What do you want? I'm just reading the energies as they come up. Okay? So I just want to say that to you guys. And remember, these are collective readings. Not every single reading is going to resonate. Not every single reading is going to reflect your situation. Oh, thank God for the shade that just came in, because the sun's hitting. But anyway, yeah, so the masculine energy, yeah, gets on my nerves too, but also I applaud them as well. Right now it seems like the feminine energy is it's like on two polar opposites. Some feminines are super empowered and really in the energy of their divine femininity, and somewhere in their distortion. And I feel like right now the distortion is coming through. So let me check some of your comments here. Let's see. Yes, cold. Thank you for doing the readings. You're welcome, Tracy. Emily, DM went back to the karmic. Yeah, I'm seeing that. I'm really seeing that. But the one thing I do want to say about the karmic situations and masculines going back to the karmic, or for whatever time being, is the lesson's not learned, right? Like, that's what I've been saying to all of you, is that the lesson, the karmic situation will continue until the lesson is learned. And that includes us too, as feminines. If there's something that we are not learning, we're going to continue to be in that pattern, continue to be in that cycle. So Emily, I'm sending you a lot of love, and just try to focus on yourself and your journey. Michelle, sick of it. Yeah, absolutely. I can understand. Loca, love, divine guidance. Yes, thank God. I feel like no one wants to talk about this separation that just ended. I came back to our house, but I think I should have left longer. Yeah, I mean, I just want to comment about this, and maybe this hits a minority of the people, but, for some people that have gone prematurely back to the masculine, here's what I want to say. Make sure the masculine is in rehab, finished rehab, completed rehab if there's an addiction issue. If there's a karmic issue, make sure that there's the divorce, that it's completely over. Because a lot of people are going back prematurely and the karmic cycle hasn't completely ended. All of the loose ends are not completely cut off. So you have to be very, very careful if you're going back to the masculine and thinking you're in union. You may certainly very well be on the road to union, but if you're going back prematurely without the karmic cycle being completely cut off, like all the loose ends being cut off, then you got to be careful. That's all I'm going to say about that. And that doesn't apply to everybody. But listen, people, don't have rose-colored glasses on. Be very, very awake. Tracy, my twin slept over last night. We have been talking on and off since summer. I haven't been intimate with him in almost 2 years, but our communication was amazing. Oh, that's great. That's awesome. Loca love divine, correct, but the future can always change. Exactly. Rachel, cut mine off. Sick of the same toxic BS. I get it. I get it. I get it. I get it. Here's the thing I want to remind you people about is about toxicity. When we're angry, when we're upset, when maybe even have hate, right? Love and hate sometimes are a little close together. Remember, if you're feeling that way about somebody, you're drinking the poison. Don't poison your soul. Don't poison your heart. Don't poison your spirit because you're angry or hateful or spiteful or whatever it is. You know, it's like that famous saying. It's like when you're when you're upset at somebody, it's like you're drinking the poison expecting someone else to be affected by it. So be very careful, okay? Keep your spirit light as much as you can. I get it's a freaking difficult journey. I get it. And it's rare. The twin flame journey is extremely rare. Okay? Some people, claim to be on the journey, but, I'm not going to tell them that they're not, but I'll just tell you it's not common. The twin flame journey is not common. Twins are rare. Tracy, I've been great about pulling my energy back as he deals with his business that has nothing to do with me, and that's been very freeing. Good for you. Hi, Lisa. Sending you love too. L'Oreal, I hope I'm saying that right. Trying to get my motivation up to clear out blockage and clutter. My counterpart has been super sweet lately. Well, that's great. Praising me and showing appreciation, but still has not officially committed. All right. Tarot is guidance, just like an aunt or mom giving you guidance. It can change if you change. Absolutely. Girl, from psychic to psychic, I feel your energy. I'm sending you good vibes on that note. Thank you so much. Loca love. That's very, very kind. Yeah, they don't know how to digest it for themselves, so it triggers them. Yeah, exactly. People that don't know how to digest the reading. Yes. They don't need to know about your twin flame energy. You're helping us. Yeah. Thank you. Thank you, Queen, for helping us. Lots of hearts. Gets on my nerves some too. Yeah. Thank you, Queen. I have been doing what you've said. Love me first. Good for you. Came in here at the exact moment. Alrighty. Always bang on the money. Fantastic. I think my DM is wanting to do better. I can see it, but I know he's still with karmic, so I'm trying to keep my boundaries. Mine is going through realization of things. He is really hurting right now, and the substance abuse is increasing to a bad point, but it's in his hands now. I tried for years. Yeah, just pray. Pray for them. But here's the thing. Pray for yourself first. Pray for yourself first. I've seen over the course of the years that I've been doing this, and especially the 5 years that I've had this channel, is that divine feminines can be very, very selfless. Think about the Queen of Cups energy, right? When the Queen of Cups is in the upright, she's compassionate, she's intuitive, she's emotionally mature, she understands emotions, she's forgiving. But when she's in the reverse, she can be overly emotional, overly giving so much of herself that she doesn't have any damn water in that cup. Let's not be the queens in reverse. Let's be the queen in the upright. And so you have to remember that Ace of Cups, that cup, that chalice that Queen of Cups holds, fill that cup up first. So you have this infinite supply of love, compassion, and understanding to give. Okay? I also want to tell you guys about my new deck. You guys know that goddesses inspire me to, oh my gosh, to no end. I just love the goddesses, Kali, Durga, which is Shakti, Lakshmi, Ganesha, he's a god, not a goddess. Saraswati, which is the goddess that came to me in my vision to open up the soul circle. So what I did was I really thought really long and hard before the Thanksgiving holiday that we just had about how I want to support my collective and this channel. And I decided to create a 90, like who has 90 cards? 90 card oracle deck for all of you. Okay, 90 cards. And they're broken up into four goddesses, and then which have 20 cards each, and then 10 special cards for the twin flame journey. So 20 cards. So we have Kali Ma. Kali Ma, if you guys know about Kali Ma, she is fierce. She is someone who doesn't take no crap from nobody. But people really get scared of her when they see her because she can be intimidating. She can look intimidating. She's a warrior. She's a warrior goddess. But she is the mother. She is compassionate. She is loving. She will fight for her children. She will protect her children. So she, in my deck, it represents emotions. We have Durgama, which is Shakti, right? She's Shiv Shakti. Shiva is the masculine energy, which is the fire energy, which is the action energy. And Shakti is the strength that she gives to the masculine energy. But she is fierce. She sits on that lion like the strength card. And she is about spirituality and spirit and strength. So that goddess in my deck is all about spirit. We also have the mental, emotional, the mental state, and that's Saraswati Mata. She is the goddess of wisdom and knowledge, so she represents the mind in my deck. And then lastly, emotions. Um, I'm sorry, emotions is Kali, Saraswati is the mind, Shakti is spirit, and Lakshmi represents the environment. So we have head, we have heart, we have the physical environment, which really covers not only the physical body but your environment, your finances, and then we have the spirit. And so it is beautiful. I'm going to do a reading very soon with that deck. And what I also wanted to do was obviously incorporate the twin flame journey. And so I chose Ganesha. As you guys all know, Ganesha is very, very close to me. Ganesha is the remover of obstacles. So it's very fitting to have Ganesha in as the 10 cards. And look at it, it's 2222. That represent the support and affirmations for the twin flame journey. So with this 90 card oracle deck, you will get an electronic template to journal. And I love the journal that I created. It's a template, it's a worksheet where when you do your card pull, you put the date, you list the card, and then it helps you, decide how are you going to apply that card, that affirmation to your day. And then it talks to you about gratitude. And there's also a space for dream journaling. So if you guys are interested, that deck, it's called the Affirmations Oracle deck. It is on my website at queenoflight1111.com. Let me see what some of these comments are now. Let's see. Mine is going through the realization of change. She's really hurt. Oh, we are already. Absolutely. I'm no longer codependent. I no longer drop my life to try to save him, but I let him know I love him and I'm here for him, but I've got to move forward at the same time. Hi, Solar Evolution. And yeah, Night Semantic. I hope you guys like it. I really do. I spent a great deal of time putting that deck together. All right, so ask me some questions. Ask me some questions. I've got some time. My baby Viking is getting groomed. I probably have, maybe 15 more minutes. Ask me some questions. This is not going to be a personal reading, but ask me some questions about the journey or anything in general. Let me know what you guys want to talk about right now. And also, comment here and let me know, if you guys are pivoting on your journey, if you're shifting your priorities, talk to me and comment here and let me know what do you want me to read on? What do you want me to read on? What do you want me to focus on? SJT, your deck sounds great. You're an amazing reader. Thank you so much. I really appreciate that. All right, people, type away. Ask me some questions. This is your time. Ask. Don't ask me to predict anything as far as, personal. This is not a personal reading, but ask any kind of questions that you guys may have. I'm waiting. We've got lots of people on, but where are the questions? Here we go. Your Highness. I always resonate with your readings, but I don't think I resonate with my masculine anymore. And that's perfectly okay. That is absolutely okay, Your Highness. Um, you know, when you don't resonate with your masculine, that's your outer counterpart, I'm assuming, maybe perhaps look at your own inner masculine energy and see um, where that may apply. And sometimes, because you have to remember, the twin, your outer counterpart, sometimes maybe reflecting something back to you that maybe you're not seeing yourself. So instead of looking at it for him, look at it for yourself. KDH, loved one spirit reminds us that our journey is about healing ourselves. I'm still learning to stay in my own lane. Yeah. I mean, its journey is about you. This journey is about your own healing. But then remember this, once you have come into that place of healing for self, remember, it's not for us to just sit there and hold the light internally. It's about to share the light outside of ourselves. Okay. It's about sharing the light outside of you to uplift this planet. It's about healing ourselves. It's about ascending. It's being our truest self. But remember, once you get that light and that light is strong, that flame is strong, share it. Share it, share it, share it, please. The world needs it. Love your twin flame readings. You are the best I've found. Love your energy. Oh, you are so sweet. So sweet. All right, any questions? I'm going to stay on for maybe another 4 minutes. Let's keep it at 30 minutes. So ask away. I'll take a few questions. Your comments are all beautiful too. And KDH, thank you so much for all of your support, for being a part of the membership. I really, really appreciate you. I appreciate all my members. Okay, Night Tumantic. I've been having a lot of dreams of random men. I can't tell if it's my masculine shifting or am I conscious to be open to a new man. That's a very interesting comment and question. The full moon, we just went through a full moon in Gemini, which remember, the Gemini is the twins. And remember, Gemini is about two different faces. And so it's interesting that your dreams are about two different things, right? You're masculine or maybe being open to different people. And so it's about you going in and seeing which energy is more in alignment with you. Okay? It's about this energy where you have to remember, just because someone said you're a twin flame or just because, your person is your twin flame doesn't mean that you have to sit around and wait or that you have to be in this energy of lack or in isolation. Choose joy. Always choose joy. Always choose what is in alignment. I hope that helped you. SJT, I really thought we both would have taken a soulmate by now, and I've been trying to date, and he's dated a little too, but we keep coming back. Okay, but you have to remember, SJT, if you guys keep coming back to each other, but it's not sticking, that means that you guys are falling back on each other. So instead of choosing each other, don't be someone's fallback person, and you don't want him to be your fallback person. I hope that makes sense. When you choose each other, you're choosing to stay, you're choosing to work through things. If you're going out and then coming back to each other only to leave again, it's like safety net. Don't want to be safety net. KDH, appreciate you too. The moon was outrageous. I'm a Gemini, so many surprises. Taylor Turner, what's the best way to work through these pivotal or even stuck energies? Yeah, good question. Sometimes I feel like caught in a loop and I can't break it. You know what, Taylor? That's a really good question. What I have found is when you're caught or stuck in a stagnant or repetitive energy, switch it to do something completely different. So if you've just been focusing on self, maybe for a long time, as an example, maybe shift that and still in taking care of yourself, but going out and potentially helping others. Or right now is a great time, donating your time, giving of your time, volunteering, at a shelter, or maybe volunteering at a, animal shelter, even taking in a pet, fostering, tutoring somebody, helping out, the elderly. Sometimes when you're giving back to when you're in a stuck energy in your own personal journey and you need to shift the momentum, sometimes it's about maybe sharing your light outside of yourself, right? And shifting and maybe helping and serving. And that brings you more light because when you share it, you're brightening someone's day, you're making someone happy. I hope that helps you. And that can maybe shift. So when then you go back to your own energy, you're going in with this kind of renewed flame, this new invigorated energy because you've done something really, really great. I hope that helps you, Taylor. Let me know. SJT, I'd like to know how to move forward with the soulmate, knowing that the connection will never match my twin flame. Well, that question makes me feel like if you're trying to replace somebody because you're trying to fill a void. Okay, my twin flame's not going to get it together, so I'm going to choose soulmate. You have to remember, you don't try to fill a hole. You always fill the hole with self. You always fill the hole. Someone's not going to complete you. Someone's not going to fill you up. You've got to fill yourself up. Your Highness, thank you for this. You are a real life earth angel. Oh, so sweet. So sweet. Taylor, let me know if that helped you. SJT, let me know if that helped you. And I just want to thank you guys again so much, so much. I can cry from the bottom of my heart for your love, for your support, for everything that you've done to continue to be there for me on my journey. You guys are all a part of my journey. You are all a part of my story. And I just love all of you. I love those of you that are watching now. I hold space for you. I love all of you who are subscribed to my channel, that are members. I thank you. I thank you, thank you, thank you. I could cry. I don't want to take off my glasses, but I am super emotional. I just want to thank you so much. I love you guys. What are these final comments here? It's exactly it. Once I started giving to myself what I needed, I don't feel in need of my masculine. You're the best. Thank you for everything. Helps tremendously. I spend way too much time in my own head trying to build a better life. In doing so, I have the tendency to self-isolate. Thank you for your advice. Awesome. Seriously, the best. I appreciate you all. You guys have such a wonderful, wonderful rest of your day. And if you ever need me, if you ever need me, you can email me at queenoflight1111.com, queenoflight1111@gmail.com, or if you want your own personal reading, coaching session, or healing session, go to queenoflight1111.com. So queenoflight1111.com is my website. queenoflight1111@gmail.com is my email. Have a great day, everybody. I love you. I love you, love you, love you. Bye-bye.